What is going on, everybody? I am Jared the Vaping Goat. How you doing? I know it's been a minute, right? Been a damn hot fucking minute for me to do, and it is what it is. And this is one of those times, and welcome to fucking 2020, right? Everything has been sideways, okay? I want to go back, because this is it is what it is special, okay? I mean, that's really what it is. For not saying is too many times. That's really what this is this is just, you know, a special end of the year kind of video for me. And I don't usually do these. Like, I do best products that I've messed with and stuff like that, but I don't really mess with doing end of year videos. And this year has been pandemonium at best, and I really need to explain and cover everything that's been going on in the future. Okay, so this year started out like so many others. Everybody was on the fence about, the PMTAs that were supposed to be hitting in May that didn't end up hitting until September. Again, delayed because of COVID and everything else, but they still hit nonetheless. And it's still up in the air exactly how insane it's going to get. But with Biden now taking the presidency and stacking the shit out of his cabinet and basically making public threats towards all of that, we all know that that's going to be a fucking thing, whether we like it or not. Biden is going after vaping. That's just how it is. So that being said, sorry, I just need to close something here really quick. That being said, that's made life very interesting for smaller reviewers. Bigger reviewers, not so much, because bigger reviewers are going to get product regardless. Smaller reviewers are much more about, you know, the pay-to-play kind of lifestyle, which, you know what, I'm not knocking. I'm not saying that it should be any other way. Everybody has to take their steps and go through the routine. When you're doing reviewing, you know, you do have to buy product. You do have to sometimes borrow product. In my fortunate case, I was quite lucky enough to have people send me product, whether it was on loan or just giving me product. Didn't really matter to me. I was more than happy to send stuff back, which I still have a package to send back. And I've talked to the gent that has let me borrow it for an extremely extended long period of time. I've had so much go wrong this year. I can't even front about it. I'm not going to sit here and cry on camera and shit, but this has been a rough fucking year, okay? This has been a really rough year. I think about 11 months ago now. So almost basically after my birthday. So in February, I started having different symptoms, okay? I started having a very, very interesting, very shitty symptom with my health, and there's no need to dig into it. I've already kind of talked about it a little bit anyway, but it's made my life very interesting. I've fallen down multiple times since then, trying to deal with it, bruised ribs, broken toes. I mean, you fucking got concussions, you name it, man. I mean, like the running joke has been wrap me up in bubble wrap kind of shit, okay? It's been a thing, okay? It has really fucking been a thing. And that being said, because it's been such a problematic issue, it's made my drive for some things in my life almost non-existent. Okay, like, and we're really going to elaborate in that. I've needed an avenue to go to, something just to have fun, get the fuck away from life, not think about things, and just go do something out of the norm that I normally would not do. So let's go all the way back to the beginning. October 2017, Greenhorn, Jared the Vaping Goat pops up doing vlog videos, 8 fucking videos a day, acting like a fucking damn fool. Not really gaining a lot of traction, but not really trying either. And then I got noticed by a few people, and when I got noticed by a few people, all of a sudden recommendations were put out there to check me out, and that's when this channel really grew. And I want to first put this out there. First and foremost, absolutely. During the time frame of the transitional period between late December of 2017 all the way until about May of 2018, there's a massive amount of thanks that I need to give to quite a few people. Yeah, I really do. Tenacious TX Vapes, Vape Mr. Just Right 1. Daily Vape TV, Chris Empire Vape Co., Dean the Devil Vapor, TVP, Jay Hayes, Vaping with Vic, Vaping with Ken, for that matter, even though me and him were basically running neck and neck for quite a period of time. Ken put my name out there. People put my name out there. I never asked for that. I really didn't. Um, I never in my wildest dreams thought that this channel would ever even see 1,000 subscribers, truth be told. And that's because the number doesn't matter to me. It never has. Not once has the subscriber count or view count or any of that. It's never mattered. It's never mattered. If it did, I wouldn't have reviewed some things. I wouldn't have been reviewing older products. And yes, I know my channel doesn't reflect that. For anybody who just randomly comes across this video and sees, what the fuck is this guy talking about? He's only got like 20 videos posted. Yeah, no, you know what? I had like 1,200 and change. And we'll get into that. But 2018 was a roller coaster of a year, man. I had to redo my schedule because I basically came to the very horrible realization that the pace that I had set myself to of posting 3 to 8 videos a day and trying to do at least 2 reviews a day was insane. I mean, like, nobody should do that. If you ever want to start your own vape review channel, which given the current climate of things, I don't really think I would recommend that anyway, but if you're going to start your own vape review channel, certainly do not go at it at the pace that I was. It's stupid. I'm granted, it's an all go no quit mentality like I do, but it's fucking insane to keep up with. Yeah. You have files upon files upon files of videos that are going to be posted that day. Dude, I was working in a garage with no insulation. I had a space heater. I was freezing my ass off. And then I ended up going from a standing position to a sitting position at a desk using table lamps as my lighting and an all-in-one computer system as my computer. And then I finally got upgraded later in October. Well, I want to say it was earlier. I want to say September of 2018. But September of 2018, I got upgraded to a better computer. In between then, my buddy JD hooked me up with this mic. A few subscribers bought soft boxes for me. JD hooked me up with this camera. Got this camera stand. People hooked me up with, like I said, mic stands, mic extensions. I've had lots of help along the way. And none of it I asked for, per se. Like the Amazon wish list thing, I'm going to put that right the fuck out there, because if you go look, I don't think there's jack shit on it. I don't think there has been in a couple of years. But I had, a couple of people call me out for that a couple of years ago. Oh, you got an Amazon wish list. Yeah, because people asked me to. People asked me what I needed. And I repeatedly kept saying, no, don't. By the way, if you haven't seen this, thank you, Vaporezzo. That's cool. Yeah, the little Lux PM40. It's, to some people that's going to seem stupid, but that's literally the first device that I've ever had that had my channel name on it. That's kind of cool to me. I've met awesome people along the way. Demo Vapes, Mark Clough, rest in peace, brother. Little Bro Vapes, Vaping with Mo Bro, Pud Puffs, Mike Vapes, Vaping Fagan, Heavy Metal Vapor, Fogging Out with a Batman, Michelle Doldime. My God, Michelle Doldime. Love that woman. Love that woman to death. If she wasn't a lesbian, I would hump her leg. I'm just going to put it out there. I really would. Yes, I would. Just saying. I love her. Michelle's such a wonderful woman. She really is. She is probably one of the most kind-hearted people in the vaping industry. She really is. She is such an underrated personality. And I don't think that anybody that has talked to her really understands that. I don't think people that haven't really had a good heart-to-heart with her understand that. Mark Clough was a guy who just sat in the background. And again, rest in peace to him. It was such a shitty ordeal that we lost Mark. But Mark was such a good guy. He was a guy that if you just got stumped on something, you could talk to. If you had a problem in your life, you could talk to him. Anything. Mark was just such an approachable guy. And he made such awesome devices. The Warlock's Hammer. He made the Warlock's Guardian. He just made devices. And he didn't charge an arm and a leg because he wanted people to be able to afford something good. Joe D'Amatos, JD Mods. Super good dude. You want to talk about a relatable guy, a relatable stand-up guy. My buddy Brian, very misunderstood guy. You guys will see him in the, comments of things of Bartholomew Beaverhausen. Brian is an extremely misunderstood guy. If you don't know him, you'd think he's a complete cocksucker. I mean, you really would. You'd think he's just a total bastard that's just out to fuck your day up. And if you know him and you learn who he is and you get a mutual respect with each other, you really truthfully understand what kind of a person that man is. So, another friend of mine, Tony Hall, busy guy, but Tony's helped me with multiple computer issues that I've had over the last couple of years. I mean, I could go on for days. A guy that I actually have a package sitting on my love seat, and I'm just waiting for my disability money to come in this month so I can get this stuff sent back to him. James Mancuso. This dude has been in the background of my channel for 2 years. Okay. He has literally sent me boxes of shit. Okay. I'm not kidding you. Boxes of stuff. Packed to the fucking hilt. And I've literally been sitting on products of his because every time I think I'm ready to get something sent back to him, something in my home has gone sideways for a year straight. I mean, this is how literally bad I feel. And he has been so fucking cool about it and so understanding. And like me, I would have probably been tripping balls at this point. But James has he's just been, dude, you know what? Just get it back to me whenever you can. It's cool. It's all good. It's just, stuff I wasn't using, whatever. He's been 100% stand up about my situation, about everything that's been going on. And I can't give enough thanks to his patience on that ordeal. I really can't, because he's probably one of the coolest people I've never met. Okay. Like, he really is. James is literally probably one of the coolest fucking people I have never met. I've never even seen a picture of James. Okay. It's literally all emails. But James is such a good dude. Big fucking monster man, and the salad and T-Cat and Spike's reviews. Oh man, Vapin' Joe, fuck man. I mean, I could sit here for hours and just name off people that have had my back and have stood up and helped me with so many fucking things. And at the end of it all, I have to make a video like this. And parts of me feel like it's a bit of a betrayal, but I know at the same time people understand, and if you don't, sorry about your fucking luck. That's literally the best I can tell you. Sorry about your fucking luck. 3 weeks of February of this year, well, here, let's continue on. So 2018 was crazy. It was turmoil. The channel was growing like fucking crazy. I think it was at like 2,500 subs by the end of the year, which was just an unheard of fucking thing for me. And then we get into 2019. Now, 2019, if you want to talk about fucking turmoil, basically from November of 2018 all the way until the end of 2019 was insane. Okay, from the vaping industry standpoint, it was insane. The country literally chomping at the bit in every fucking way imaginable, trying to just ban everything, okay? And succeeding in a lot of ways that people just didn't see coming. Even though everybody on YouTube been warning motherfuckers, hey, this shit's coming. People got all shocked and ass hurt and everything else about, shit they've been doing. No. I don't know what to tell you. It's not a matter about getting butthurt. It's a matter about being in the know. And that was really the big point of my It Is What It Is videos, is that it was meant to really give the best information that I could give to in a more layman's term fashion, rather than being some jackass like Jacob Clare. And yeah, you know what? I don't give a fuck at this point. Being some jackass like Jacob Clare and just basically throwing, raw data at people and then calling people stupid for not understanding it. It's like the ultimate oxymoron. You don't get to act like a big brain and then, treat people like garbage all the fucking time because they don't understand the jargon. Okay? That's fine. If you want to feel like the smartest person in the room, go ahead and be the smartest kid on the short bus, like we all know that you are, and that's that. It's fine. And call me out for it, motherfucker. What the fuck do I care, okay? Fuck you. It's not a personal attack. It's not. And it's not a threat in any fucking way. It's the goddamn truth. If you want to act like the smartest person in the fucking room, great. If you want to be the smartest person in the fucking room, great. But don't belittle motherfuckers. That's like walking into a restaurant and treating, your wait staff like they're below you and beneath you when they're human beings like everybody else. The people that watch people's channels, even Jacob's channel, are people and they're human beings. And yet they, for some strange reason, put up with him belittling everything else on the planet because people are dumb. That's fine. We can all be dumb people and Jacob can be a smart person, and that's how it is because nobody really fucking cares, right? The guy's a fucking idiot and nobody gives a fuck. He's one of those people you really look at and you go, that's one of the dumbest smart people I've ever met I've ever seen in my fucking life, because I'm not going to claim that Jacob's stupid. Okay. I'm really not. He just makes idiotic choices, and that's fine. So I'm happy for him that he can be the dumbest smart person ever, like probably in history. I'll give him that. This isn't meant to stir shit up because, well, you'll see why. But 2019 was absolutely fucking bonkers, okay? 2018 was crazy for me because I almost lost my son. He almost died in a car crash in May. Memorial Day weekend, in fact. I almost lost my oldest kid. And so I was dealing with all that and helping him recoup. So my entire summer was me shooting reviews at 2 o'clock in the fucking morning, 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the fucking morning, and then getting up 2 hours later and taking my kid to physical therapy and then giving my kid rides to work up until he could get back on his feet and just, basically helping the kid relearn how to live his life from a near-death experience. So it was just like, holy shit. 2018 was crazy. We get into 2019, and not only was my kid coming out of all that and life was starting to settle down from that, but then I had all the vape industry stuff going on top of doing my regular routine, doing 5 to 7 fucking reviews a week, which was fucking bonkers. It just was. It was just, I'm like, just don't do that. No. When you're under like 10K subs, you've got 2 bonuses when you're under 10,000 subscribers. I will tell you that right now. You have 2 beautiful fucking bonuses that you don't even realize, okay? Bonus number 1 is that you are on your own schedule to do things at your own leisure. That's one thing that I just don't do well. I don't handle leisure time so well. I don't like downtime. But issue number 2 is that, and it's not an issue so much as it's a positive, you have much better contact with your subscriber base. And I'm sitting here under 5,000 subscribers again, which is fine. I don't care. People have unsubbed because, I deleted a bunch of shit off the channel and then I'm not posting regularly and stuff like that. And that's fine. I don't care. Those who stay, stay. Those who go, go. It's fine. You guys know I'm not going to trip on it. I don't care. And yeah, during 2019, during 2018, me and Truck and Vapes had a little bump in and we fixed our problem, and that was that. 2019, I had a little headbutting moment with Jacob Clare, which was fine. It was done. And then 2020 hit. Now, with the PMTAs looming, distributors started making weird sidestep moves that a lot of us on the back end of the review scene kind of started noticing was a weird scenario, and people purchasing kind of caught on to it at the very beginning of 2020. But distributors just all of a sudden started limiting a massive amount of their stock. I'm not fucking kidding you guys. It went from everything was available to nothing was fucking available, except for like the most hated colors. Like you can't, like even right now, it's hard as fuck to buy cotton. Okay. But you can still buy RDAs from 3 years ago. Wrap your head around that one. So there's that problem. But as 2020 started to progress for me, by February, I started noticing that I had a whole new symptom that I was dealing with, and it made life very, very, very unbearable. At the same fucking time, Element Vape basically dropped all reviewers. Okay? Like legit. They just dropped everyone. Okay? Because of their stock limiting. They just fucking dropped everybody. And it was like, okay, I get it. I understood what they were doing with the PMTA looming up in the PMTA ramp up looming in the May timeframe to start cutting back your stock and not giving away money to reviewers with products is an understandable thing for their bottom line. And I totally got it. And that's exactly what I told them. I totally fucking understood. I don't want them. I've never, ever, ever wanted anybody that sends me product to be losing money or giving away a product for free which is a loss for them. It's a write-off for them in a position that they shouldn't be doing that. You know what I mean? So it's just like, whatever. So no, I have no hard feelings towards Element Vape whatsoever. They did exactly what they needed to do with the PMTA timeline hitting up, because the moment the PMTA deadline hit, whatever stock that they had that was post, I think it's August 8th, 2016, whatever that grandfathered date was, everything that they had was illegal to sell, would have been illegal to sell at that point. So they had to get their fucking stock out, stop ordering a ton of bulk stuff, stop hanging on to a bunch of extra shit that they could potentially send out, which is why they limited down to basically not sending anything to reviewers, which is, again, fine. But that really put a monkey in the wrench for the review requests from subscribers on newer products. So that limited what I had to review. And then, so I had that. And then I've had health problems. And with those health problems came an all new problem that I didn't foresee coming. My drive to continue doing reviews. Now, I've done... I had one other problem. YouTube struck my channel. They struck my channel in March, and I ended up having to delete 1,206 fucking videos, I think, or it was actually like 1,202 because I left 4 videos up. But yeah, they struck my channel. They gave me a warning and 2 strikes. And I was on the verge of having my channel completely wiped the fuck out. And they tried to say that I was doing sales stuff, which is hence why you see the intro that you see in basically every review now of the whole, I'm not trying to sell shit, I don't give a fuck about sales, fuck the government, fuck companies, fuck YouTube. It's basically what the intro is. And that's what it had to be. Truthfully, that's what it had to be. But when those struck, when my channel got struck, I got hit with something I wasn't expecting, coupled with the whole not being able to get product in to help you guys make buying decisions, because that's really where I went, because I gave away so much stuff, and I still have stuff that I'm giving away here and trading off and stuff like that. Like, I still have a big ass buffet. I ain't even going fucking front about that. But I've made so many fucking trades and I've given away so much stuff that I've actually almost limited myself on having any extras, which is fine. You know, I mean, I'll buy like anybody else has to buy when I can. By the way, look at that for a trade, buddy. Ragnar the Ragnar with the gold 5th edition. I don't even like gold, and yeah, it's got the fucking big ass extension, 25 mil tank, and oh yeah, I got 3 of them in trades. Technically, I got the gunmetal from Steam Crave, but I stacked 2 of the chimneys on top of each other, and I put fucking extra 5th anniversary glass on there, and boom, I got 3 25 mil Ragnars. I'm happy with life. If I could just get a stainless, I think I'd be super happy. Oh, and here, you want to talk about a controversial review? Here you go, the fuck pig. How you like that? Fuck me, fuck you, fuck everybody. Here, you know what? Here, let's fuck with more people, shall we? Here, look, the Kelpie. There's another controversial one. Who gives a fuck? I mean, I can pull a 502 out if you want me to. I can do that, you know? What the fuck do I care? Everybody's so worried about controversy anymore. The one thing I can say is that I knew that I wasn't going to be able to upload to my channel while the strikes were active. I had to let them expire. So I had about a 3-month period where I had a lot of reflection. And during that time of reflection, I came up to a very simple truth. I'm sick and tired of the review industry. I really am. I'm absolutely sick to death with it. There's a couple components that go to this. For one, reviewers can't ever seem to get along. Now, I know that that's kind of life. Okay, I really do. But you guys also know that I, aside from this fucking video, I truly try to remain as drama-free as humanly possible. I really do. I don't care. Let people be people. Let people do what they're going to do, and fuck them. You know? It's just my thought on it. People are going to live. People are adults. Do what the fuck you need to do. That's life. Right? I mean, that's the fucking truth, isn't it? Wouldn't you think? Not so much. I want to say it was 2018. TVP and Jay Hayes had a big ass blowout. It's 2018 or 2019. Maybe been early 2019. Whatever the fuck it was. I don't even care. Yeah, I think it was early 2019. I don't know. It doesn't matter. TVP and Jay Hayes had a big ass blowout. It is what it is, right? Everybody's calling, oh, whose side are you taking? We already were. Anybody who's been with the channel for a minute remembers that ordeal. I didn't take sides. I don't take sides. TVP and Vaping with Vic had multiple fucking blowouts over this year and late last year. And people were like, whose side are you taking? Whose side are you taking? Dude, you know what? I've literally stood up for one person, one goddamn person, the entire time I've been doing this. Okay, and it's not like I've been doing this for 20 fucking years. I've been doing this since October 4th of 2017. Okay, so just like 3 years and a couple of months. And yeah, I stood up for one fucking person, and it was Jay Hayes, and that's when he lost his daughter. That's the truth. And it was because of Jacob basically ball bashing him for, you know, somebody else setting up a GoFundMe to help him, you know, help them pay for funeral arrangements and floral arrangements and things like that, which I thought was just absolutely retarded, but whatever. It's the only time I have ever stood up for anybody, and it had nothing to do with Jay so much as it did the circumstances. It was stupid. It was stupid how that fucking went down, and he deserved to understand that people had his back was such a horrible, horrible situation. When it comes to reviewers going after each other, I don't fucking care. I'm not going to do a public fucking video and act like I'm groping somebody's fucking balls and I'm up somebody's ass kissing it. No. If people want to argue like little 15-year-olds, let them. I don't fucking care. I'm not getting involved in the argument. That's my stance on it. Fuck drama, right? You know? And I got called out for not taking sides in it by a lot of people in the background. I got called out by a bunch of motherfuckers throughout multiple different reviewers going after each other. With you know, like vaping Mr. Just Right One pulling out of Vape Stew. Man, I got called out on, why aren't you talking about that? Why should I? That's between him and them. What the fuck do I care? Not my problem, right? Why do I care that Jay Hayes and TVP were fighting? It doesn't fucking matter. It's not my goddamn fight. Why do I care that TVP and Vaping with Vic were fighting? Not my fight. Can I be friends with all these people at the same time without being biased and without sneaking information under doors and all that shit? Yeah, absolutely I can. But I'm sick to death of all of this nonsensical fucking drama in the background. I'm fucking done with it, man. I'm fucking 10 shades of over it. And the problem is that everything that reviewers do, okay, this is the thing that reviewers don't take into account. Every time these reviewers start arguing with each other, and I'm not trying to single people out because this happens no matter if it's a couple of little reviewers, if it's a couple of big reviewers, it doesn't fucking matter. It's across the board when it comes to reviewers arguing with each other. Every time a pair of reviewers or a group of reviewers start arguing amongst each other, it starts an underlying problem within Facebook groups. Okay, and with Instagram accounts and, you know, across Twitter and everything, it just spreads like a fucking plague. And it brings everything down that we're standing for, because why in the fuck can't we all just review products? You know, why can't that be a fucking thing? Let's just stop talking about each other, because who gives a fuck? And let's just all review products. But no, that is entirely too much to ask. And it's not even a matter of who started what, who said what, who's a racist, who's not, who's overly conservative, who's highly liberal. It doesn't fucking matter, okay? Fuck right off. The whole terminology of doing vape reviews is to review products, not fucking people. I don't understand why this is such a fucking hard concept to understand, but it is. Whatever. People want to argue. People always argue. That is life, right? Not for me. Not anymore. The truth of it is that during my hiatus of not posting reviews, like I kept trying to post reviews to my GOAT channel, which is this is a completely separate channel. It's a vlog channel, but I wanted somewhere to keep putting reviews. So I kept trying to do that, and it seemed wrong. So I just really kind of stopped doing that. And I waited until the strikes came off. And then I just kind of looked at the situation. I said, you know what? I've pissed a few companies off, to say the least, because I'm honest. And so if they want to have sand in their fucking cunts about it, whatever. I don't care. I don't give a fuck if a single goddamn company sends me a product. I don't. I really don't. If that means that not a goddamn company sends me a fucking thing, then that's how it is. And I'm okay with that. They can fuck right off. I don't care. Because if a product's a piece of fucking shit, it's a piece of fucking shit. And I'm going to call it a piece of fucking shit. As it should be called out as being. Not standing there kissing everybody's ass and going, this is the best thing ever. Go buy 50 of them. No. Fuck that. I've pissed off Vape because of that stupid Tug Life pod, which was an absolute fucking joke, and Vape should be embarrassed for ever releasing that thing. I pissed off Horizon Tech by basically saying that the Horizon Tech Falcon and the Falcon King were the same tank, which they fucking were! Whatever. What does it matter, right? I don't care. I don't fucking care if a company sends me shit. And right now I've got 2 companies that send me stuff. I got Vaporesso and I have Steam Crave. So here's how this is going to be. This is where I stand on December 19th of 2020. Okay, this is exactly where I fucking stand. And I don't give a fuck if this takes me down to 10 subscribers. I really don't. First of all, I thank each and every single one of you who have ever subscribed to this channel, who have ever even viewed a video on this channel. It doesn't really matter. I want to thank you for your time, as I do at the end of every video, because that time really is money. And you're spending that currency of your life by watching this channel. Okay, so I do thank you for all the time, all of the fucking time, and all the patience that you've had with me, and all of the learning curve that I've had over time. And I'm very thankful to the people that send me thanks on helping them get through, you know, making a device work, you know, and giving recommendations on devices that are good for starters, and then devices that are just overall just banging ass devices like that Ragnar. That Ragnar is a fucking amazing tank. I wouldn't have 3 of those motherfuckers if I didn't think it was an amazing tank. I wouldn't have fucking 4 Titans if I didn't think that those were amazing tanks. I wouldn't have 3 FPs if I didn't think that they were fucking amazing tanks. I wouldn't have 3 fucking Rebirth RTAs if I didn't think that they were fucking amazing tanks. I wouldn't have 6 intake OG single coil intakes if I didn't think that they were a banging ass amazing fucking tank. And if I had the money, I would have more. I'd probably have a Voltro V335. I'd probably have multiple trilogies, because even though I never did put the review of this fucking thing out, this goddamn tank is amazing. Okay, I don't give a fuck what anybody says. This trilogy, oh my fucking god. This tank is a banging ass tank. Just fucking phenomenal tank. You know, there was at one point I had 4 Romomizer Plus V1s, and I ended up giving 1 to Ken, and I traded a couple off because I don't even know why, because I was a fucking idiot, and I probably never should have done it. The 1 to Ken I'm fine with, but the other 2 I should have kept, because I'm stupid. The Blotto RTA, if I could, you know, if I wanted to go out and buy more, I would. It's a fucking banging ass tank. I don't care. Hell, the Steam Crave Lite and the 1.5. I've got both. They're fucking killer little single coil tanks. They just are. Here's where I stand. I'm in a very, very, very select group of Facebook groups at this point. Unless a product is sent to me, I will no longer be reviewing, period. I'm not going to accept any devices being sent to me. I am obviously going to return the few that I still have to the people that they go to, because I still have them and they're not mine. And that's, you know, I'm that kind of person that things need to go back to people the way that, you know, they should. But I'm basically going to stop reviewing, which means I'm going to stop doing stuff on this channel. Unless a product is sent to me. If Vaporesso sends me a product, I'll be more than happy to review it. You know, I was a little let down with that Forza RDA. I understand where they were going with it, and the fact that it's a really, really, really good RDA. I was let down with the design aspect of it. I was let down with the overall build quality of the Forza sub-ohm tank, because I thought it was just trash as far as the overall manufacturing quality, I should say. The way the thing vapes is really fucking good. I'm still using it with resistance jumping. No bullshit. Right fucking there on top of the fucking jackaroo. The build quality of the tank is shit, but it still vapes good. I should tell you about how I feel about it. But I'm done. I really am. Like I said, it was going to take something different to change my perspective on things. You know, it really was. It was going to take something to keep me from doing this. And that something was going to be me. That's just how it is. I wasn't going to let a single person or a group of people run me out of here. But in my personal opinion, I think that the review scene is an absolute fucking joke. I really do. I have no problem with being honest with it. Okay? I don't. And I don't care how much hatred it gets me. I really don't give a fuck. I think that the review scene for the vaping industry is an absolute fucking joke. Because rather than, and this does not apply to all reviewers, by the way. I really do want to put that out there. I want to put this giant preface to this whole thing, okay? I'm not saying reviewers suck, okay? I'm not. In any fucking way. So don't get that shit fucking twisted and all fucking wound up and go over to everybody's comments. Oh, Jared the Vaping Goat said this. No, the fuck I did not. No, I think the review scene is a joke. I think reviewers, as reviewers, are good. They serve a very, very critical role with the vaping industry as far as teaching people how to use rebuildable devices. First and foremost, teaching people how to fucking use rebuildable devices, where to place your coils, how to do your cotton, all of these things. Absolutely fucking crucial things for people who are in the hobbyist side of things. Because let's be honest, who watches YouTube reviews? Hobbyists. That's it. Oh yeah, by the way, Rib Tripper's out of reviewing. Knew that was coming. If you don't understand my sarcasm behind that, just go look at his channel. Just saying. That's the whole thing, though. Okay, that's the little digs. That's the little things, you know. Everybody wants to argue with everybody. This isn't fucking high school, folks. We are grown-ass fucking adults, okay? And I'm sick and tired of being part of something that is not people acting like grown-ass adults. We are reviewers, okay? We should be reviewing products. If you're a vlogger, that's a whole different ballgame. A vlogger has a little bit more open-ended liberties, I should say, to really kind of review reviewers, review products, do whatever the fuck you want to, review the industry, whatever. If all you do is vlogs and live streams, okay, do what you want to do. But don't call yourself a fucking reviewer if all you do is that kind of stuff and then just want to ball bag the fuck out of everybody around you. I mean, just basically take somebody's ball sack and just kick it and punt that shit around like a football. No. If you're a reviewer, be a fucking reviewer. Stop stirring up the fucking pot. And truth be told, this entire time since March, I've sat back and I've watched and I've watched and I've watched and I've watched. And I don't like it. I don't like what I'm a part of anymore. Am I going to stop vaping? No, absolutely not. You fucking tripping? You crazy? It's like asking a fucking tweaker, you going to stop tweaking? No. No, I'm not going to stop vaping. I'm just going to be a regular old vapor like anybody else. Like I've always been. Truth be told, like I've always fucking been. That's what I've always been, is a vapor. Just any other fucking vapor that happens to come onto a camera and talk to you about some products. But I'm not going to do this nonsensical shit anymore. I'm just over this, man. And what I was talking about early in the video, which I have brought up a couple of times, and I'm not trying to promote it in any way because I don't care about promotion of this. I don't. If this isn't your thing, it's not your thing. If you just don't want to fucking watch it because I'm an asshole, be my guest. I don't care. But I'll tell you exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. This. Well, maybe. This. This is my gaming channel. This is where I go have fun. That's where I've gotten away from. Or it's where I've gone to. Okay? I'm not trying to grow the channel. It has a whopping 80 subscribers. It's not the point. It's not the point at all. It's really not. And that really is the channel name. The channel name, Goats Can't Game. It's down to the point of I needed something to take me away from the reality that I had gotten myself into. And the truth of the matter is the reality that I was in, I didn't like. Not only for my personal reasons, but for my reasons in doing reviews. I did not like the scene that I was a part of because there's such a stigma with the review scene. Everybody wants to argue with everybody, and everybody else just has something to say about somebody else, whether it needs to be said or whether it's just being said on the basis of, hey, fuck that guy. I'm tired of it, guys. I really am. I'm sick to fucking death of it. Now, does that mean that I'm deleting this channel? No, absolutely not. No. Can I put up my old videos? I've put up a couple on the are they going to shut the channel down kind of thing? And they haven't yet. But honestly, the old videos are what they are. I've got an email address set up for this channel. Email me. You tell me the device that you need help with, I'll be more than happy to help you with it. They're all going to be older at this point, but I'll be more than happy to help anybody with any fucking device out there. It doesn't fucking matter. As long as it's something that I've put my hands on, I'll be more than happy to help you. I really will. But when it comes to me really digging in and doing what I used to do, I'm not doing it anymore. I'm not doing all the vlogs, and I haven't this entire year to really truthfully test myself to see if this is something that I need, if this is something that I want, or if it's something that I got wrapped up in my own fucking head that I just had this strange obligation to myself that I needed to do. And yes, this channel started at a time in my life when I was really searching for purpose. And this channel gave me that purpose. It really did. But just like high school, all good things must come to an end at a time, you know? They really do. And like I said, if Vaporous or Steam Crave or any other company for that matter does hit me up and say, hey, you know, I'd like you to review a product, then I'll be more than happy to. If a distributor comes back to me and says, hey, I'd like you to, you know, I'd like to send you a pack of shit to review, that's great. With the PMTAs the way that they are right now, that's not going to happen. Okay, and it's going to get harder and harder and harder to get products. So, yeah, it's a bit of a problem. It's not the industry that's worn me out. It's the review scene of this industry that has worn me out. And it's not one specific person. It's not one group of people. It's the mentality behind the entirety of it. Everybody's got all their drama. Everybody's got all this shit that they want to say about everybody else instead of minding their own damn business and just deal with reviewing products, you know? I'm telling you, when Rib Trippers posted his video, I put this out there. Rib Trippers put up his whole video about how he wasn't going to review products anymore, which we knew that wasn't going to last because that was his finances. But he wasn't going to review products anymore. Okay, whatever. Why do I care? That's his choice in life. The guy wants to go spend family time with his kids. Whatever. He wants to go make his Super Bloke videos. Whatever. It's fine, man. It's the dude has the right to just stop what the fuck he's doing and say, fuck it, right? No matter how zany and nutty he seems. And what do I get? A bunch of fucking messages. Oh man, what's your reaction to this? Because what did the review scene do when Rip Trippers popped up with it? Everybody had to have a reaction to how Rip Trippers is saying he's done doing reviews. Why? Why do we need to fucking review the reviewer? Why can't we just review a product? I'm tired of it, guys. I'm worn out with this shit. I'm so utterly worn the fuck out with this. I can't even fucking describe it. The thing that I'm not worn out with, honestly, is gaming, because I'm not trying to grow shit. Just like I wasn't trying to grow shit with this channel. You know, I've got my goat channel, which is just a vlog channel. I periodically post to it, and I do mean periodically. Like sometimes it'll be 3 videos a week. Sometimes it'll be once every 6 months. I don't know. There's no rhyme or reason to why I post or what I post about, but I post to there whenever I've got something to say. That's of course non-vaping related. It's the truth. Life lessons, just general ramblings, whatever. That's what that channel's for. Not trying to grow that either, because I don't care. I'm not trying to become rich on as an online personality. That ain't happening. I'm a near 41-year-old fucking fat cripple guy. Who the fuck is looking at me and truthfully taking anything that I say and believing, oh, well, that guy's popular. He's got potential. No, come on. I'm fucking lying to myself with that shit. Come on. No, I'm not trying to grow anything. I'm just having fun. Because if I had to end this video with any other message, it would be a couple of things. First of all, thank you. Thank you for all the time that you guys have put with this channel, and that, whenever stuff does come in for review, I will review it. If it comes in for review, I will be more than happy to review it, first of all. And if it doesn't, it doesn't, and I don't review again. It is what it is. Second of all, holidays are coming up. I haven't really said much this year other than Veterans Day. But, Christmas and New Year's and whatever else that you may celebrate, happy holidays, Merry Christmas, all that doodah. You know, my kids over in Marine base can't come home because of quarantine issues. So, this will be the first Christmas that I haven't actually seen or spoken to my son, within close proximity. Like I can speak to him, but I'm not going to be able to actually like physically go give him a hug or something like that unless I want to go all the way the fuck to the East Coast. So whatever, it's crazy shit. That, and I don't think they'd let me see him anyway because I'd have to be in like a 14-day quarantine just to go give him a hug. That kind of seems a little ridiculous for a hug, doesn't it? Virtual hug. Call it what you will. Yeah, so I've got that. Almost all my kids are grown up at this point, and it's just, I just think about it. Life's too goddamn short to sit here and take all this stuff so fucking seriously. And I'm done taking everything seriously. I really am. I'm over taking everything seriously. I'm done waking up and thinking, oh man, what do I got to get reviewed this week? And oh my God, I got to check all these fucking emails and I got to check all these fucking messages. You know what? Fucking Facebook pissed me off for that, by the way. Facebook had like this odd snafu with one of their fucking updates like 6 months ago that all of a sudden I wasn't getting messages from my Jared the Vaping Goat page on Facebook. So I had people that had messaged me all the way the fuck back in June. Dude, I had like fucking 62 fucking messages that I didn't see, because I was used to getting a notification in my little toolbar on my phone saying, hey, you have a message from this page. No, I didn't get one. I just happened to glance in there and was like, felt like a dick. Because I'm one of those people, I like having contact with people. I like to have, good conversational topics with people. So if you want to message me, email me, please. I'll get that, okay? Yeah, so... But no, as far as reviews, unless something comes to me, I'm done. I'm literally done reviewing. And that's where I say it feels like a bit of a betrayal, because honestly, all these people have put my name out there. People have put faith in me by letting me borrow product or giving me product like Element Vape, just sending me packs of stuff to review. And then, large majorities of that were given away either privately or publicly. But, for people to have faith in me and to believe in just how I do things was and is a phenomenal feeling. It really is. But at the same time, I have to be true to myself. And what's inside me says, stop. Enough is enough. Eight months, okay? 8 months of pondering and trying something different and really trying to get my head right for doing this. If 8 months isn't enough time for me to get it right, then that's my answer. So my answer is I'm done. Like I said, if Steam Crave sends me a product, if Vaporesso, if anybody, if any company out there sends me a product, I'm more than happy to review it. That's all I'm going to be, though, is a reviewer. I'm not doing news updates. I'm not doing vlogs anymore. None of it. Unless it's like, a happy holidays kind of vlog or, hope everybody's doing okay. I'm not doing any more. It is what it is. This is the last one. I'm not doing any more putting my nose where it doesn't fucking belong. Even though I wasn't going about it in a dramatic fashion, I'm just not doing it because it's not worth it. It's not worth my time. And my time, just like your time, is currency. Okay, it's time I'll never get back. I will never be this exact age and this exact point in my life ever again. Thank God. But I don't want to waste my time doing something that I don't feel good about. That's the whole point. If I can't feel good about something, why am I doing it? So I have to be true to myself, and to be true to myself, I have to follow where my heart is leading me, and my heart tells me it's time to stop. So that's where I'm at. It's been a good road. It's been a good road. I've made lots of friends. And again, I'm not going anywhere. I'm not deleting my channel. I'm not deleting my Facebook page. I'm not deleting my Insta. Well, I don't really use Instagram. I'm not deleting my Twitter. I'm not deleting the email. All these things are still going to go. It's fine. It's totally fine. But I'm not doing this stuff anymore, guys. I'm just not. I can't, and I refuse. Okay, that's where I'm at. I absolutely 100% refuse to continue playing games within this scene. It's just not worth it in any way. And I'm not going to be involved in it. And every single person that sends me a message, hey, what's your thoughts on, you're going to get blocked. Okay. If you can't be an adult in the comments of videos, you're going to get blocked. If you're a douchebag who wants to come in and talk shit, you're just going to get blocked. That's just how it is. And it doesn't matter what platform you're on. I will block your bitch ass out of existence in my mind. So I don't care. I have never cared, and I'm not about to start trying. And that involves entirely too much emotional attachment. Like, I broke my own rule. My own rule is if you're not using something for 6 fucking months, just make it go the fuck away. Because you're obviously not going to use it anymore. Except for nostalgic kind of things. But, you know, that's kind of my general thought on things. And I sat with this for 8+ months trying to wrap my head around what the fuck I was going to do. And this is what I'm doing. So, yeah. Posts are going to go basically to non-existent unless I get products. And that's just how it has to be for me to feel okay with this. Okay. So if you still want to keep in touch with me, I will have a link down below for my vlog channel, Goat. Like I said, it's erratic as fuck, as you would expect from me. Well, actually, I would, anybody who's been here for the longest fucking time would actually expect anything but erratic. But anybody who has seen how this year has gone, this is kind of how the Goat channel is. Sometimes I'll post multiple videos, and sometimes it's months. So whatever. Just when I got something to say, I put it there. Any other time, you're going to see me 5 days a week minimum over on my game channel. And you don't have to subscribe. You don't even have to watch. If you say, fuck Jared, we're done with this guy, that's fine. That's totally fine. But that's where I feel good. So that's where I'm at. Okay. So there will be links down below. And that will be the only thing that is down below in the description of this channel. That's it. Links to my other 2 channels. No advocacy links. No, hey, send me stuff. Actually, you know what? I'll put my normal email address that's linked to my YouTube account down below as well. So there will be 3 links. There will be an email address for if you need to contact me. Because obviously if you don't know my name, then fuck right off. You don't need to know my name. So you'll have my email, you'll have my Goat channel, and then you'll have my Goats Can't Game channel. If you don't want to watch either one of those channels, you guys know me. I don't care. It's fine. I'm not pushing the shit on you. I'm just telling you this is where I'm at if you want to catch up with me. Okay. And if you need me for vape related stuff, shoot me an email. Okay. I will get it. And I'll be happy to help you if I can. But this is it. So, folks, I can't thank you enough for all the time, okay? For the multiple years that we've been doing this at this point. And your support. Not only with people, but with companies. I want to thank everybody. But I must bid a very fond farewell to the majority of what I do with this channel because I just can't do it anymore. So I got nothing but love and respect for you guys. So folks, as always, I know that your time is money, and I thank you so very damn much for spending it with me. You guys have a good one.